Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here and today is the 10th of January, and I did say that on the 10th of January I will have a little surprise for you guys. So I'm not going to show you everything, so I'll be showing everything over the course of the next 5 days, but I have a release coming on the 15th of January. And I'm super excited. I've worked on this release for about 2 years, 18 months to 2 years I've worked on this, and wow, I'm so excited, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah, so I have this box here because we are going to decorate this box up. And what I thought was each day we'd do a little bit on the box and I would show you what I'm going to use. So the first thing that we're going to use is paper pad number 1. So this is called Vintage Treasures. Which the name is fab, but we need to thank Julia for the name because I'm not very good with names. So Julia and I were talking and we've come up with a Vintage Treasures. So this is the very first paper pad that I've ever designed. There is 2 in this collection. This is the first one. So it comes in 2 different forms. So you can either have it like this, which is just 27 backing papers, so it's just the papers itself, or you can have it with some fussy cut sheets. So everything is very limited stock. I have to say that it is a limited stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the papers. So if you are to get the one with the fussy cut sheets, here they are. So you'll have seen this. This is my logo. This is my clock. And I'm really proud of this. I drew this while I was at my daughter's just before COVID hit. So as you can see, such a long time ago. And I absolutely love it, and I thought I have to use this. It has to be part of this collection. So that is what I've done. Like I say, so proud. So I have coloured this myself, and I have yeah, I've hand drawn it myself. So yeah, isn't that just so fab? I just love it. So you do get this sheet, and then you get 2 of those sheets, and then you'll get 2 of these, which is the cogs. And again, the cogs I have done myself. I have coloured them, painted them, drawn them, done everything with them. So yeah, all my handwork. Oh, doesn't that just look so fab? So and those are the 2 fussy cut sheets, and you do get 2 of each in the pack. You then have 9 designs of the papers, and you get 3 designs of each. I'm going to turn them this way just so that you can see them. So the first one we've got is this one. Now this is the original page that I drew. Well, actually it's a journal page that I created. So this is the original one. I love the paper and how it looked. I mean, yeah, it's just gorgeous. Now all of my papers, they do have like a sheen on them, because of my name, Shiny Silver Treasures. It just all fitted. It just fitted perfectly. These are 160 GSM, so are these bits. So it's a nice weight of paper. So that's the first one. Then we have this, which has our clock on it. So I'll just put this side, and then we've got this gorgeous like greeny colour, absolutely beautiful colour. We've got the clock in the corner, so we can use it as a focal element, or we can cut it out so you don't have the white behind it. And then we've got this beautiful like, I want to say like an olive green. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So it's like I want to say it's like a wallpaper. I absolutely love it. So there's that one. The next one is this one. Again, we have the clock, but it ranges in sizes. And then we've got this background piece, which again is very vintage, and just, yeah, I just love it. I hope you guys do. See, this isn't showing up very well. I don't know if normally my camera warms up, and it's not warming up. So let's see if it's gonna go. I might have to stop the camera because it's not showing up the true colour. This is a gorgeous pink colour, because again, it wouldn't be me if it wasn't pink. Let me see if I can change the colour settings and I'll be back. Okay, right, we have the colour settings looking so much better. Oh, what? an absolute, well, I'm hoping it's showing up better. It's showing up better on my screen. But this is like a really nice pink colour. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So there's that sheet. The next one we have is this one, which is all cogs that have just been built up together. And again, it's got this a similar background to that. It's just more warmer tones to that one. So this is a lovely backing sheet. We then have this paper, which is the cogs. So that's been taken from this one here, except I've just added more to it. So as you can see, but they go really nice. I love the background. I love the watercolour background to that and the smudges. We also have this one, which is a plain paper. Always, well, plain paper. But yeah, so again, that's like the background to that one and to that one. Now this is one of my absolute all-time favourite papers. It's this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So this has actually come from a journal page that I did many years ago. And it was on white paper, so I very painstakingly cut it out and put it over the top of the watercolour effect paper, and I just think it's turned out to be one of my favourites out of this collection. It's just, oh, yeah, I just love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. We then have this wood effect paper. And again with the clock in the corner, so there's that one, and then the very last paper that we're getting, and this one is the other, one of my other favourite papers, is this one with, oh, I just love the colour, and these two are just my all-time favourites from the whole collection. Absolutely love them. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So that is what I'm going to show you today. I'm not going to show you any other products because there is some more, but what we are going to do is we're going to decorate this box. So here is my box, and what we're going to do now, I have lots and lots of papers from where I've been sorting them out. I need to decide now what I'm actually going to do and what I'm going to actually dress this up with. Now I'm thinking the watercolour paper actually. So I'm thinking these ones are to decorate it with. I've already had so much fun with these and so much more playing. You can see I've been cutting them out. I'm going to give you some tips as well on cutting out the flowers because part of my DT team, I have a lady who's guest designing who is absolutely fabulous, and she asked me, which was, I'm really glad she did, about does it yeah, how do you cut out the clock? And my answer is I leave a white border. That's what I personally do, is I leave a white border for you. So this box just came from The Works. It was really inexpensive. I think it was something like £4, which I didn't think was bad. And what we're going to do, so I've just marked on the back where I need to cut it. So let's do that, and hopefully, because then what I'm going to do is go around with a nail file once this has been glued down. So just going all the way around. Now I would like my corners to be quite, I'd like them to be, there to be some tearing, or I don't know, just quite rough around the edges. Now, do you know what? I'm going to use a really cheap PVA glue if I can find it, yeah. And a paintbrush, because I would just want these papers, they do, just like most papers, they do bubble up. Alright, let's see if we can get this off. I have to use my tweezers. So I've already made a box, but unfortunately I gifted it out for Christmas. So yeah, so I'm going to put a nice generous helping of just PVA glue. It's really cheap. This is like £1.50 from the works, but I find that it's fine for doing collage and decoupage. Is it decoupage or decoupage? Oh, I never get it right, and I need to sort of try and work out which is which. So I'm just spreading all of this glue just around on the top. So we're just doing today, all we're going to be doing is we're literally just going to be putting our papers on the top, the bottom and on the sides of our box, and then tomorrow I will show you another product that I have, and we'll use that to do some more to the box. And I'll show you something else. So I'm going to say 4 videos to complete this this box itself. Now I won't be showing you everything. There will be other bits and pieces within my shop, but I will show you everything that I have more or less designed. So please do let me know what you think in the comment section. Like I said, these I will be going live with these on the 15th of January. I'm going to try and aim for 12 o'clock, which is when my videos normally go up, but I'm not sure how to schedule them yet, so it might end up being where I release them at midnight. So do keep an eye out on that. If you are part of my Facebook group, I will be letting people know on there whether, like, which time it will be. Now I'm just going to come in now with the glue, and I'm just going to paint over the top. Now the one thing I will say with my papers is, if you want them to be a matte look, use a clear gesso. If you want to, there's certain products and different type, there's certain like pens that won't go on the top of them because they've got like a shiny coated layer to them, then I highly recommend clear gesso. But for card making, well, actually for everything, I haven't found any issues. I work with my Distress inks, my Distress oxides without any issues. But I have found that, actually, do you know what, I can show you guys. So let me find it, if I can remember where I put it. I'm sort of looking because I have a, what's it called, a journal. I've got a couple of journals actually that I had a play when I got my, let's have a look, I had a play with my papers when I got my when I got the sample pack through. And obviously I wanted to see how well they worked, whether or not there was something that I would enjoy using. So yeah, I think it's in this one. If it's not in this one, then I'll have to look, because I know there's one here somewhere. Okay. So, actually, there we are. Okay, so this is my papers. So this was done, and I'm annoyed with myself because you know what I haven't done is, I'm just going to finish this off, is I never put a date on it of when I actually did it, but I know that it was towards the beginning of last year, because that's when I got my, so I've had the designs now for about 2 years. Well, it'll be 2 years March that I drew my first drawing, which is the clock. Right, okay, let's leave that to dry. So I'm just going to move that off to the side. So this is one of the pages that I did, and as you can see, there's a matte. It's quite matte. Now that is because I just put a clear gesso over the top of it, and it worked beautifully. Yeah, really pleased with how it turned out. It feels amazing as well. It ripped it perfectly, and that's what I do. So I tend to do a journal page. I don't know if there's any more in here, just to see how my papers work. But do you know what's been lovely? It's been like seeing my design team play with the I'm just having a look. I don't think there's anything else in here now. Seeing my design team play with these papers as well. I didn't see. I did my 2 favourite papers. But we've got the cogs on there. We have the clocks. Yeah, just all, and then I've just used some Tim Holtz words as well. But yeah, it just seems that if you want like a nice, like a matte finish, just a simple thing of clear gesso works wonders. So that is the top of the box, and it will thingy up just because it is really cheap PVA glue. So let's try not to. So and I'm putting PVA glue all over it because I want to seal it. Although it's more or less sealed, so I don't think you actually need to do it. But right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those bits, but I want to deal with this side. So getting another sheet of paper, I'm just going to hold it on there, and then I'm going to make sure to do very similar to what we've just done. So I want it so that I know where to cut. Now I need 2 pieces of that side, because we need one for the back and we need one for the front. Oh, it would help if we went from the back so we could actually see what we were doing. Okay. I might have to sort that out. I mean, what I did with my other boxes, I actually glued it on and then I just filed it off. I'm just doing this so that it's a little bit easier. Okay, I'm just cutting another piece the same size, like so. There we go. And then that one will go, actually I'm going to have that bit on the front. So we're just going to grab the glue out again. This glue is like snot. I have to admit, it's not the nicest of glues to work with. It's awful, but I have it, so I'm using it. Yeah. So if you can get a decoupage glue or something similar to that, that would definitely be better. So I'm just on like that, and then I am going to, let's pop, I am going to cut out where that the thing is, the clasp. So let's put that down. Oh, come on, up you come. I get my scissors, and I'm just going to cut around this bit here. Okay, and hopefully we get some sort of, we get it as neat as we can. Right, there we go. Let me just grab some more glue just to glue that down. Now it doesn't matter that I've got bits showing where I haven't cut it brilliantly, because I'm just going to add to it, because what I'll be doing is I'm going to be getting my distress inks, bringing them in and covering the yeah, covering where, like, all the bits I've missed, just to darken it up. Okay, so there's that one, and I will be coming in just with a nail file, and we're going to file down those bits. So there's that bit, and that's looking really, really cool. So I'm going to turn it over, and then we're going to stick this bit onto the back here, and actually I'm just going to have that, yeah, up there. So Again, just grabbing some glue. It really is like snot, this glue. Right. And I've just got it over the hinge, which is not a good idea. So if I were you guys, avoid the hinge, because yeah, it's not good. I might have to get a bit of water just to clear it off so it doesn't stick. So just putting plenty of glue on, like so. Making sure I've got loads. Right. And then I'm going to grab this and we're going to stick that on just like that. I'm just going to push it over those screws. Actually, I'm wondering whether to cut them off. Should we cut them off? Yeah, let's do that, because so I'm just cutting down. I always cut down the middle. Right, I knew that bit was going to come off. Right, no, sorry, I can't quite hold it up and get it straight, so I will have to just move it ever so slightly. Right, okay, there's that side. So I'm going to just do the same with the other side. So I'm just cutting out these, what do you call it? Oh, I can't think of the names. Hinges. So where the hinges are, I'm just cutting that out. Take that off. Right, okay. So all I've done is, what I do with them is I cut them down the middle and then I cut down either side, which creates these flaps. And then I'm just going to use my scissors just to cut along these two edges. Oh, and there's my phone. And then, oh, terrible. Do you know what? I need my, what do you call it? A craft knife for this. But you do have to be careful. Okay, right, loving that. So there's that side, and then I'm going to do the same to this side. I need to change my blade on this desperately, but hopefully, yeah, it will work. There we are. Right, okay. So that is the back bit done, looking really good. And then all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to deal with the sides. So we're going to get the sides on, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut just along this bottom edge. Now my paper is still wet, but if I can get this bottom edge cut off, it makes life so much easier when it comes to, there we go. Yeah, so I've just cut that bottom edge, so I'm going to do exactly the same to the front bit as well. I'm going to take that bottom edge off, just so then there's no chance of that coming up, although that's not the best of cuts, but again, that's fine. Right, okay, so there we have that. Now I just need to get these side bits done. So very similar as before. So I'm literally just going to sort of to that line and then do where we can stick it. Right, let's move that out of the way. I'm going to apologise now if you're not able to see all of this, just because of the fact that, you know, that I don't have much room under the camera to show it also, and I can't keep looking up at the camera to make sure that I'm in yeah, within like within the camera. So yeah, I do apologize if I have come out, but yeah, I think it's only going to be this bit, maybe then that is going to be the awkward bit, because after this we're going to be decorating and doing the inside as well. Okay, so I've got 2 pieces here. Bring the box back in, so we're just going to stick these bits on there, and again I'm going to have the snot glue and I'm just going to pop that loads of glue on there like so, so that we can get it stuck in, and then I'm going to leave this to dry overnight, and then tomorrow we'll come back and do the next bit. How cool is that? And I will show you another product. So I wonder which one I'm going to show you. Okay, so I do have an amazing design team behind me that are going to also be working with these papers and stuff. So links to those people will be in the description box below. Well, those that are on YouTube. So I do have 3 ladies on YouTube. We've got our lovely Claire. So she has very kindly joined us. We've got the lovely Angie B. She is my guest designer for the month, because these papers I just knew were right up her street, and I'm happy to say that I managed to get her to use some flowers. How awesome is that? So yeah, we got to use some flowers. So that's our lovely Angela, and we also have the lovely Julia as well. So yeah, I will leave links to them. Oh, and we also have our lovely Lorna. So yes, do check out our lovely Lorna. So she's here on YouTube as well. Oh Lord, I'm so sorry, I nearly forgot. Arinka, I watch all of her updates as well. So I watch everybody's channel, I just don't comment, because I'm normally watching it on my telly while I'm doing crafting, so I always just forget to do those comments, which is really annoying. So I am watching, guys. Yeah, I'm definitely watching. So yeah, we also have our lovely Lorna as well, and then I've got a couple of lovely ladies. Well, we have one lovely lady, our lovely Susan. So she is over on my Facebook group, and she's also a big part of a few other social media groups. So do check her out. She honestly, you should see what she's made. Absolutely amazing. And then we also have our lovely Michelle Dobby as well, so do check her out. I think she's over on Instagram and on my Facebook group. So and then the very last person who isn't on YouTube, but the only place she's on is my group, and that's my lovely sister-in-law, our lovely Sam. So, and she's been working with these as well, and you know what, she's been amazing. I'm actually pinching one of her ideas for one of the products that's coming up, so yeah. And I did ask her, and she said yes, that's fine. So yeah, it's all really exciting. So I've got some lovely people on my team. So yeah, do check them all out. Show them your support, please, guys, because you know it can be quite nerve-wracking when you're on a design team for the first time. It can be really nerve-wracking, thinking, are people actually going to watch what I'm doing? You know, is this going to happen? You know, so do check them out. Leave them comments as well, and let the girls know that they are doing amazing, because they really are. Right, I'm going around all my edges. I'm liking how, because this is wet, it's pulling at the paper. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm liking this distressed look that I've got that's happening. But I will leave a link to my my Facebook group, so do go and check them out. I will also be leaving a link to any of the girls' social medias, so do check all of those ladies out as well. Yeah, show them some love, because they really deserve it. You know, I'm so proud to have them all. I am hopefully going to have guest designers come in regularly. Yeah, so it's all good. Now, I'm not going to inundate you all with the releases, guys. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here just to bring you lots and lots of happiness. So the aim is 4 releases a year. That's it. No more, no less. Just 4. That's it. That's everything. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing like a whole load of stuff. My health wouldn't let me do it anyway, but yeah, I just hope you like the first release. Right, okay. It's really strange, actually. Really strange coming on here and actually showing you my stuff, because I've been sat on this for, you know, 18 months. Yeah, it's just so strange to actually be able to show these papers on camera again. Well, again, I've sneaked them in a couple of times when they've been in my in my boxes, but yeah. Oh, I'm loving that. So as you can see, the box is starting to look really nice, and it has crinkled up. Now, the reason why it's crinkled up is because of the glue that I'm using. If you're going to use a water-based glue, you're going to get this sort of crinkled effect. So if that's not what you're looking for, then ditch the PVA. Use something like a Nuvo glue. Now, this is water-based, but because you only need a small amount, it doesn't pool up as much. So you need to find that sort of happy medium of how much you use. I really like the crinkled look, which is why I'm sticking to this glue, because I really liked it on my last project. So yeah. So let me just quickly show you the papers. So this is our papers. This is what you will get. So like I said, there is 2 packs of these. There's one, both covers are the same, except one will say 27 backing papers and 4 fussy cut papers. But I forgot to put the fussy cut papers on the front. So you are getting 3 of each design. It says 120 GSM. It isn't. It's 160 GSM. It was just a type mistake that I did on the covers, but unfortunately I'd already put the order in and already got them. But yeah, they're 100. Or are they 120? Do you know what? I think they might actually be 120. Yes, they are. They are 120 because the thing's 160. Ignore me, guys. It's one of those days, I think. So yeah, the papers are 120. The fussy cut sheets are 160 GSM. And yeah, they're just absolutely beautiful. I love them. I really, really love them. So I will be back tomorrow, where we will do probably the inside of the box, because I really want to show you the other paper pack. But it is Vintage Treasures, and there is 2 lots, and yeah, so they will be getting released on the 15th of January, which is my 40th birthday. Can you believe I'm going to be 40? But they say life begins at 40, so I thought, you know what, why not? Let's just go for it. So that's what we're doing. I want to keep all of these bits because we can definitely use them for other projects. So yeah, I was going to do the bottom, but I think I'm just going to leave the bottom until it's all nice and dry, and I really need to have that open as well. So yeah, how gorgeous is that? That looks so good. So yeah, so I will see you tomorrow, guys. Please do let me know. Please be, well, you're always nice. I love you guys loads. I love the fact that you're always nice and always honest. So thank you so much. Do check out the other ladies. I'm not sure when I've said to them that they can start sharing from the 10th. So yeah, let's see what they come. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Really excited. I don't think I've ever been, yeah. Well, I have been this excited, but yeah. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and yeah, I will see you then. Bye.